First appearing in Kamen Rider Zero One during episodes 42 throughout 45, the Kamen Rider Ark One suit has been through quite a lot of changes throughout the years, with even its first appearance sharing the same undersuit as Ark Zero, though this can be excused as the Ark One suit is considered the final form of Ark Zero and considered a corrupted version of Zero One. Ultimately, the destruction of the Ark driver and the progress keys marks the end of Aruto's tenure as Kamen Rider Ark One, restoring him to his former self, and thus we will not see the suit again until it was repurposed into Kamen Rider Zero One. Kamen Rider Ark Zero One, that is. With it appearing in the Kamen Rider Zero One final stage, with Az being the one to be the user for this new variation of the Ark suit, though it won't last long as they are quickly defeated in the stage show. Another funny thing that you want to keep note of is that the Ark One suit was repurposed 2 months after debuting in the main TV series. So yeah, that's gotta be a speed run if I ever seen one before. Also, another thing to note that is, it's not the entire Ark One suit. Actually, it's 90% of it. The 10% I'm referring to is the boots. For some odd reason, they repurposed the Zero One boots, like the default soles or whatever, as it's different from the one we've seen with Ark One, so I wonder why they changed that, maybe to make it relate back to Zero One itself, as it's supposed to be an Ark version of Zero One himself. Another thing that you should keep note of is that the helmet has 2 black stripes on the right side of the faceplate. Just keep note of that, as the original Ark One suit only has 1 black stripe on the right side. Just keep that in mind for future reference. Now this next one is kind of a cheat, because it's more of a reuse of Kamen Rider Ark Zero. But this is my video, so I do whatever the frick I want. Gotta stay family friendly, am I right? But no, joking aside here, in Zero One Others Kamen Rider Metsubo Jinrai, we will see the appearance of Kamen Rider Zaia, which is just the upper torso of Kamen Rider Dowser with the undersuit of Ark Zero, and his gauntlets is from Ark Zero also, and not even after 1 month of the premiere of the said movie of Kamen Rider Metsubo Jinrai, the Zaia suit would be repurposed for the Bugster virus version of Kamen Rider Dowser and Kamen Rider Gims, the Presidents. Honestly, beating the record of Kamen Rider Ark Zero One by being the first reuse of another suit by 1 month. Then after that special, it'll take a whopping 1 year until we see the reuse of Kamen Rider Ark One again. And that is in Kamen Rider Gims Smart Brain in a 1000% Crisis, with the Ark One suit being repurposed into Kamen Rider 1000 Art. Well, it's not just Ark One, to be honest, it's a mix between Ark One and Kamen Rider Zaia, with the helmet and the dye armor being from Kamen Rider Zaia, or preferably the Bugster virus of Kamen Rider Dowser, but it's basically the same suit with different names. Then during the appearance of Kamen Rider Outsiders, we will see the return of Kamen Rider Ark Zero, with him having some few changes from his original suit, with his undersuit and leg armor being repurposed from those of Kamen Rider Lucifer, albeit with the removal of the white lines on the dye armor. This alteration was necessary because the original suit was reused for Kamen Rider 1000 Arc in the same series. Additionally, the lower arms retained their coloration from the previous repainting for Kamen Rider Zaia. We will see this version of Kamen Rider Ark Zero in 2 more episodes of Outsiders before we will see him again in Kamen Rider Gachard. Also reappearing is the Kamen Rider Ark One suit, with some notable changes made to it, with the most notable change being that the undersuit is from Kamen Rider 1000 Arc, as seen with the silver linings on the dye. Honestly, this new version of Kamen Rider Ark One fixes a lot of problems I had with the previous version, and that is the empty ass looking legs. With this new one, the original legs does not look bare bones anymore due to the silver linings actually making the dye armor pop instead of just leaving it the regular black color that it was given originally. And do you also remember that I told you to keep note of one thing about Kamen Rider Ark Zero One, and that is the 2 black stripes on the faceplate. For some odd reason, they kept this in this 100 version of Kamen Rider Ark One. There's no explanation for this other than they just repurposed the helmet from Kamen Rider Ark Zero One and just left it in there by accident. So that's interesting to note. Then the last reuse of the Kamen Rider Ark One suit is the new Ark One Malgam, which reuses obviously the Ark One undersuit with a new upper body, with the upper body being based on, you know, Ark One with extra Malgam parts, well, chimney parts added to the arm and even the face. And that would be it for all the reuses of Kamen Rider Ark 1 and a little bit of Kamen Rider Ark Zero. And this suit, oh man, it has been through quite a lot of variations. We have been through like maybe 5 to 6 variation of this godforsaken suit, and from all the way from Zero One to Kamen Rider Good Chard, this is a 5-year span of this suit being continually reused and repainted for other things, which is honestly, I love to see this type of stuff in the Kamen Rider franchises. I just love to spot and see repurposed and reused suits throughout many of the episodes and specials. It's a nice thing to keep a note of, basically. And I hope you enjoyed this like short video basically documenting this video is kind of unscripted. I'm just like reading from a list of information and just bullshitting everything else, ad-libbing everything else, if I'm being honest. But yeah, this is just a short video about the reuses of Kamen Rider Ark Zero and Kamen Rider Ark 1.